All right, so let's take a look at a couple of examples here, and we're going to reference these formulas that we mixed around that we were using. Number one says that Jasmine is making a kite from a 2 to 25 scale diagram. That means that there's a diagram that's 2/25 the size. Okay, so that means that our scale is 2/25. Okay, and if you want to put that into a decimal, you can do that as well. I believe it's 0.08, but you can do 2 divided by 25. Either one will work. Now the area of the scale diagram is 20 centimeters, so this is our scale area, and we're asking how much fabric will she need for her kite. We want to know the actual area of the kite, okay, and we're basing this on exactly the same as the scale. So to find the actual area, we do the scale area divided by the scale factor squared, okay, the scale factor squared. And sorry, I should have left that as a K. This is just our formula. We'll plug everything in right away. So that means that the actual area is our scale area, 20 centimeters squared, divided by 2/25 squared. That's where I want to put it. Now remember, centimeters squared just means that this is a unit. Okay, we don't square the 20. Okay, we don't square the 20. It's just 20 divided by, but this one here we have to square. Okay, it's important to understand that. The scale factor we have to square. This is just a unit, so we don't actually square that. It already has been squared, or already is a square unit, so we don't have to square that number. Now, when you put that in on your calculators, there's a couple different ways to do that. Number one, you could find the decimal. Number two, you could use it as a fraction. But I'm going to use it as a fraction, and I'm going to put that into brackets, squared. Okay, so I take my scale factor and I square it. Now again, you could do this just on your own. You could do 2 divided by 25 and then square it. That'll give you the same value, and I'll show you that in just a little bit. And we get a number of 3,125. So the actual area is 3,125 centimeters squared.